just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa!
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Bulldog girls win it over Des Moines Lincoln 43-39, and we've all but run out of time to preview the boys matchup. Ottumwa 4-13, Lincoln 8-9. Bulldogs, tough matchup last night at Class 3A, number 8 Mount Pleasant, lost at 67-35. Lincoln has gone 6-4 since they last beat Ottumwa back on January 6th. Rails kind of treading water this year. They were 11-10 a year ago. They did tie for the Metro Conference Championship. This year they're 8-9, third place in the Iowa Alliance South. Tavari Cavill, of course, 20 a night, 6 assists a game as well. He is a challenge. Ottumwa blown out in the first meeting, 73-44, hoping for a better result here at home tonight. We need to get right to the starting lineups. First for the visiting Rails in the backcourt, as we mentioned, their 6-foot junior point guard Tavari Cavill, 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists to contest. Joined the backcourt by 6'2" senior Kyrell Moore, 7 points and 6 rebounds a game. And the third guard, 6'2" junior Deng Gai, 9.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. Up front for the Rails, 6'3" senior Benno Cooper, 8.5 points, 4.2 rebounds a game. And 6'4" junior Javion Bell, 7.7 points, 7.5 rebounds a game. Ottumwa starting lineup, Coach Neil Hart's going back to the lineup he's had most of the season. In the backcourt, 6'1" senior Tanner Shark, 2.2 points, 1.9 rebounds a game. 6' senior Carter Thompson, 2.7 points, 1.5 rebounds a game. And at the 3, 6'2" senior Shakir Pope, 8.4 points, 2.1 rebounds a game. Then 6'7" senior Alan Cook, 8.4 points, 5.4 rebounds a game. And 6'4" sophomore Trey Brown, team's leading scorer, 12.7 points and 7.4 rebounds a game. Trey Brown had 18 points in the loss at Mount Pleasant last night. Over the last 5 games, Lincoln is 3-2. They've won 2 in a row. They beat Des Moines North on Friday, beat Waterloo East on the last day of January. They've lost to Ames by 2. Before that, they beat East by 12, and they lost big to Grandview Christian, 78-42. It's almost 2-3 in their last 5, 2 in a row losses, Mount Pleasant, Des Moines Roosevelt. They'd won 2 out of their last 3 with wins over Centerville and North, sandwiched around a loss to Marshalltown. Lincoln has maroon road jerseys, gold trim on the collar, little gold trim on the shoulders. Gold lettering Lincoln on the front, gold numbers front and back, gold trim on the maroon shorts. Ottumwa in the home whites, red lettering Bulldogs across the front, red numbers front and back, red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Lincoln won the first meeting 73-44. Tavari Cavill only scored 8 points in that game, but his teammates picked up the slack. Kyrell Moore had 19, Deng Gai had 4 3-pointers. Rails hit 9 from 3-point range overall. Ottumwa was just 2 of 15. And Lincoln out-rebounded Ottumwa in that matchup by 10. Bulldogs got to turn those numbers around tonight. The Dog Pound's full. They're dressed in bright colors tonight. Neon pink, neon yellow, a little bit of orange. Alan Cook's going to jump it up against Javion Bell. Whistle blows. Ball in the air, tip controlled by the Bulldogs. They move it right to left in the opening half. Tanner Shark into the front court. Lincoln in a 2-3 zone. They look to trap him. Try to fire underneath to Thompson, picked off by Bell. Long pass up ahead. Catch underneath, layup good by Dengai, and quickly 2-0 Rails. Boy, Ottumwa can't afford that. Lincoln sets up pressure. Inbound to the center, Shakir Pope. Pope backing away, tried to bounce it to Shark, and it's knocked out of bounds, and that was fortunate because Shark was cutting forward. That pass would have been behind him. Already Ottumwa looks a little bit out of sorts. Lincoln sets up their pressure again. Inbound to Trey Brown in the corner, and his pass stolen by Bell. Fires underneath. Guy missed the layup, though. Dengai took that pass away from Cavill, then missed the layup. Might have been bumped by his own teammate. Pressing off the miss. Shark up ahead to Pope. Left wing to Thompson. Skip it right corner for Cook. Up high on the right side to Shark. Back up top, Thompson. Right side to Pope. Lincoln in a 2-3 zone. Shakir drives in the lane, fights his way through contact. We get a held ball, and the arrow will favor Lincoln. 7:09 opening quarter, Rails off to a 2-0 start. Travari Cavill, he's been starting since he was a freshman, averages 20 points a game. He's an all-state candidate this year. Throw it up top for Moore, down low to Guy, kick it right, or down low to Javion Bell, kick it right wing to Dengai, who hits a three. 27% from three-point range, but he's got all 5 points in the game so far. Trey Brown back to Shark in the center, to the left for Cook. Back to Shark. Nearly lost it. Up ahead across the timeline to Brown. Trey to the right corner for Thompson. Down low to Pope. Feeds it across to Brown. Floater in the lane, partially blocked. Rebound to Javion Bell. Bell into the front court. Top of the key, right side. Cut off nicely by Brown. Tried to feed it to Cavill, and Ottumwa stole it. Trey Brown the other way. One-on-one. Left-handed layup good as he went up over Benno Cooper. Trey Brown gets Ottumwa on the board, giving Lincoln a taste of its own medicine. Now Guy drives in. Floater in the lane. Offensive foul. Carter Thompson stepped in and drew the charge. And instead of getting his 7th point, Dengai gets his first foul. Ottumwa down 5-2, 6:14 opening quarter. .6:14 on the clock again. Thompson to inbound. Lob it in the center. Leaping catch by Tanner Shark. Had it stripped, though, by Bell. 3-on-1. Lobs across to Cavill, who lays it in. Boy, Ottumwa's turning it over way too much early. 7-2 the score. To Shark again in the center. Left side to Trey Brown. Brown across the timeline. Fires right side. Allen Cook. Underneath to Shakir Pope. Layup good. That's how you break a press. 7-4. Cavill, pull up long three, top of the key, got it. 29% three-point shooter. I'm sure he'd like that to be higher, but he hit that one. 10-4 Rails. Brown double teamed in the corner, gets it to Shark. Dribbles left. Jump pass, dangerous pass stolen by Benno Cooper. Lob it right corner for Guy. Shot fake, dribbles in, jump it left corner to Cavill. He'll shoot another three, and he hit that one. Timeout Ottumwa, they're down 13-4. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Thompson inbounds to Cook, right back to Carter. Center of the court, now right side back to Cook. Allen across the timeline, right corner for Pope. Pass tried to go underneath the Shark. It was kicked by Kyrell Moore, and Ottumwa will inbound from the far side. But now they say the baseline. 5:18 first quarter. Bulldogs down early 13-4. Bulldogs got to calm things down here. Shark gets it in right side to Pope up high. Back to Shark on the wing. Down low to Trey Brown. Triple team down there. Kicks it out to Carter Thompson. Left wing three. Short off the rim. Rebound to Kyrell Moore. Here come the Rails. Cavill into the front court. Rails want to get up and down. Left wing to Moore. Dribbles in, kick it back to Guy. Shot fake. Let's give it right wing for Benno Cooper. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound to Cook. And Cavill stole it away from Shark, but he knocked it out of bounds. Boy, Ottumwa's got to be aware Lincoln is not running back on misses. Somebody's hanging around trying to steal it again. Carter Thompson trying to get it in. Got it to Shark. Double team comes. Bounce it back to Thompson. Dribbles left. Double team comes again. Step through. Got it to Trey Brown. Brown into the front court. Finds Pope left corner. Double team Pope, and he threw it away to Cooper. Cooper with Trey Brown shadowing him. Crossover dribble across the lane. Handed it to Bell. Kick it right wing to Cavill. In the corner. Guy for three, and he hit another one. Good Lord, when Lincoln starts hitting threes. They've hit four already. They lead 16-4. Inbound left side to Brown. Back to Thompson. Against the pressure. Right side Cook across the timeline. Cook dribbles right wing. Down to the baseline. Off the head of Dengai. Shark recovers. Gets it baseline to Pope. Back up high to Cook. Back to the wing. Shakir Pope. 18 on the shot clock. Pope. Turnaround jumper from the right side. Got it. Shaq Pope has his second bucket. 16-6. Javion Bell thought about a three. Nearly stolen by Brown. Hands it to Guy left side. Drives in. Whistle. Foul on the floor on Ottumwa. Alan Cook with the first foul of the game on Ottumwa. Subs for both teams. Rashaw Pope in for Ottumwa, replacing Shakir Pope. And for Lincoln, Tony Davidson, a 6'3" junior, in for Lincoln. Cavill throwing the inbounds pass. Goes right corner for Guy. Three on the way. Well, he got another one. Dengai has 3 threes and 11 points in the first quarter. 19-6. Inbound left side for Brown. Back to the center for Shark. Ahead to Pope. Rashaw into the front court. They're 3-on-2 here, but he'll pull it up. Rashaw right corner, Carter Thompson. Baseline drive. Knocked out of bounds by Davidson, no call. Tried to pass it to Cook, intercepted by Cavill. Lobs it left corner for Kyrell Moore. 3 on the way. Got it with a hand in his face. 22-6, and what bothers me is Shark got knocked out of bounds. They didn't call anything on that. Boy, if you don't call that foul, Lincoln's going to just knock Ottumwa all over the place. And now the ball knocked out of bounds on the baseline. It'll stay with Ottumwa. And a line change for OHS as Neil Hartz has seen enough. Luke Gravy, Landon Platten, Caleb Campbell, Bryant Wilson, Jared Mitchell, all in for Ottumwa, all seniors. Wilson looks to get it in. Bounce it in the block to Mitchell. Out to Platten right side. Back on the wing to Gravy. Gravy drives in, jump stop, kick it left wing. Bryant Wilson for three. Off the glass, no. Rebound to Kyrell Moore. Had a good look. Now Moore into the front court, right side for Cavill. Guarded by Caleb Campbell. Campbell going man to man. Cavill tried to drive, Campbell cut him off. Now a pull-up jumper right side, no good. Rebound to Landon Platten. Good defense by Caleb Campbell on the 20-point score of Travari Cavill. Now Gravy into the front court. Picked up his dribble way up high. Tried to get it on the right side to Platten. Moore knocked it out of bounds. Boy, Ottumwa's just telegraphing passes right now. Benno Cooper coming back in, replacing Dengai for Lincoln. 2:27 still to go first quarter. Ottumwa's down 22-6. Bulldogs were down 22-6 at the end of the first quarter in the first meeting. Wilson gets it in right corner to Platten, and he stepped out of bounds. Inbounds to Cavill, and the only silver lining about that turnover, it was a dead ball turnover, and Lincoln can't get out and run. Campbell guarding Cavill, goes right. Jared Mitchell tried to hedge and got called for a reach-in foul. First on Jared, team foul number 2. Javion Bell with the inbounds pass from the far side. Gets it into Cavill up high on the left. Someone's going to get the 5 regulars back in here at the next dead ball. Caleb Campbell doing some good work on Cavill. The ball goes to the elbow to Bell, back to Cavill, and an offensive foul is called, an illegal screen. Tony Davidson gets his first, team foul number 2. So here comes Allen Cook, Tanner Shark, Trey Brown, Rashaw Pope, Carter Thompson. Give those 5 subs some credit. They played a hard couple of minutes there, defended pretty well. Now let's see if the 5 regulars can make something happen here. Thompson across the timeline, in trouble, but gets it ahead to Trey Brown. Brown dribbles out of a double team, fires across to the right block. Allen Cook lost it going up, thought he got fouled. Rescued by Rasha to Trey Brown. Spin move in the lane, and the left-handed hook shot is good. Trey Brown has 4, 22-8. Cairo Moore front court left corner as Lincoln got it ahead quickly, now has to slow it down. Into the lane for Davidson, trying to drive down the left side, kick it out to Moore. 3 in the corner, hand in his face, didn't matter. What is Allen Cook supposed to do? What else? He had a hand right in Cairo Moore's face. He knocked that 3 down. 25-8. Brown to Thompson. Right side across the timeline to Pope. Pope, left side Trey Brown. Thought about a 3. Drives in the lane, jump stop, kick it out right wing to Thompson. Up top to Shark. Fakes a pass in the lane. Left-handed runner. Couldn't get the roll. Allen Cook tipped the rebound out, but it goes out of bounds. 7 3-pointers in the first quarter alone for Des Moines Lincoln. They lead 25-8. Inbound to Cavill. Picked up by Rasha at the timeline. Goes left to right. Kicks it back to Cooper on the wing. His 3 is no good, and Rasha's got the rebound. Pope wants to run across the timeline. Now slows it up right side. Gets it up top to Thompson. Right wing back to Rasha. Shot fake, crossover dribble in the corner for Cook. Cook dribbles to the wing, guarded by Bell. Goes in the lane, tried to put up a shot, knocked out of bounds. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 42 seconds left in the quarter. Then Guy returning for Lincoln, replacing Bell. Thompson will throw the inbounds pass from the baseline for Ottumwa. Right corner for Cook. Brings it out to the wing, up top to Shark. Left side Thompson. Down to the block for Trey Brown. Double team comes. Tries to split it, put it up awkwardly, no good. Hit the deck, no call. Rebound to Lincoln. They can hold for 1, although that's not their MO. Right side is Cooper driving in, bump foul on the floor. Shot no good. Foul is on Allen Cook. That's his 2nd. Team foul number 3. Cabell to throw the inbounds pass, 25.2 left in the quarter. Lob it right wing for Guy. Left side Shark knocks it away into the backcourt, wins the race against Cabell, takes it down, left-handed layup, good. Tanner Shark got the best of Travari Cabell there. Bulldogs trail 25-10. Now Cabell's going to walk this across the timeline. Gets across with 5. Dribbles right, crossover dribble, kick it left wing. Cooper in the corner for Guy. Guy's baseline shot at the buzzer at the side of the backboard. 25-10, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other. Because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa with the ball, trailing Des Moines Lincoln 25-10 in our boys game. Trey Brown knocked down, no call, got it to Thompson. Left wing Tanner Shark for 3, off the rim, no. Rebound to Cairo Moore. Well, how many times are Ottumwa players going to get knocked down and not have a call? As the ball was tipped by Trey Brown, Cooper tried to save it to Shakir Pope. Pope drives in, reverse or right-handed layup from the left side, got it to go. That's an athletic move by Shakir Pope. He's got 6. 25-12. Ottumwa showing a few signs of life here. Last minute of the first quarter and here into the second quarter. Cavill feeds it to Guy left wing. Dribbles over to the right elbow. Left elbow goes to Davidson. To the left corner, Cavill, 3 on the way, 2 hands in his face. What does Ottumwa have to do? They're getting hands in the face. They're contesting these shots. But Cavill knocks down Lincoln's 8th three of the game, and it's 28-12. Rasha, lob it right side for Thompson. Across the timeline on a dribble. Fires down low to Pope. Shakir Pope dribbles out, kick it right corner for Brown. Brown try to go back down low for Pope, and it's stolen by Cooper. Bulldogs again telegraphing passes. Left wing is Cavill. Trying to drive baseline cutoff, kick it on the wing. Moore wide open for a 3. Missed that one. He's hit 2 with a hand in his face, but he missed the wide open one. Rebound to Ottumwa. Now Rasha Pope. Across the timeline, spins away from Cavill, out of a double team. Left wing to Shark. Shark back to Pope, left side, drives in, little floater, in and out, no good. Rebound to Cavill. Cavill to the right side for Cooper. Baseline drive, jump pass back out. It hit the back of Shakir Pope as he was guarding Cavill. He turns around and picks it up. Ottumwa forcing a few turnovers here. Left side it goes to Shark. Dribbles towards the corner, handoff to Shaq Pope. Boy, a lot of contact in there. And they say that they tied up Shakir Pope. Arrow gives it back to Lincoln. There's a lot of uncalled contact in this game. Javion Bell back into the Rails lineup. 6:11 to go second quarter. Cavill's hit 3 threes, has 11 points. Dengai has hit 3 threes, has 11 points. Kyrell has hit 2 threes, he has 6 points. That's all Lincoln's scoring. They've only hit 2 buckets from inside the three-point line. Cavill around a pick. Bulldogs double team. They throw it left corner for Guy, and he dropped it out of bounds. The Ottumwa defensive effort is picking up here. Now they've got to cut down on the turnovers and find a way to score enough to get back into this game. Rasha double team in the backcourt, up ahead to Thompson, across the timeline. Right side to Pope, back to Thompson, down the lane, under the hoop, lob it to the left block, Trey Brown. Brown splits defenders and lays it up and in. Trey Brown showing off his expanding repertoire post moves. He's got 6, 28-14. Left wing 3 for Bell is good. Ottumwa lost him in transition. Lincoln looking to run, and they hit another 3. 9 threes for Lincoln, 31-14. Pope driving in, Euro step layup, couldn't get through. Rebound tapped out to Shark though at the free throw line. Gets it behind him to Pope. Rasha Pope backing away right side, up top to Shark. Dribbles left, down the lane, had it stripped, and they say it's off Ottumwa, out of bounds, back to Lincoln. 5:12 to go, Dogs down 31-14, very football-like score. Cavill across the timeline on the right side, gets it up top to Bell. Bulldogs have gone man-to-man here. Pass to the right corner for Cavill. Yeah, that's a travel. He caught the pass on the right wing and kind of shuffled down to the right corner before he dribbled. 5:03 on the clock. Thompson to inbound. Lincoln sets up his press. Inbound comes to Trey Brown on the left. Back to Carter in the center. Back to Trey left side. One dribble back to Carter and across the timeline on the right. Gets it to Shakir Pope on the wing. Double team, splits it. Kick it right corner for Shark. Baseline drive back underneath the Pope. Layup, no. Brown the rebound. And a held ball on the putback attempt. And this time the Arrow will keep it with Ottumwa. 4:43 left in the half. Ottumwa, it feels like they stabilized a bit. Lincoln's hit 2 threes in this quarter, but nothing else. Bulldogs have a couple of buckets. Thompson lobs it up top on the left for Shark. To the center, Pope bobbles but catches on the right. Drives in, runner right side, got it. Rasha Pope's first bucket. 31-16, pass up head, Bell right wing. Brown closes out on him. Tries to drive, Trey did a good job of staying in front, but then got a little handsy right at the end, and Trey whistled for a foul, only his first, team foul number 4. Cavill to inbound from the baseline. Lob in the lane for Davidson, and his layup good. Boy, Ottumwa got lost in the center of the lane there. Only the third 2-point bucket for Lincoln. 33-16 they lead. Inbound to Brown left side. Back to Thompson. Dribbles right, goes back left to Trey. Back to Thompson across the timeline on the right. Picked up his dribble behind the volleyball line. Right side to Shaq. Back underneath to Thompson. Laid it up, got it to go. Through some contact. Carter Thompson with a nice finish, 33-18. Cavill into the front court right side. Dribbles right, Rasha nearly picked his pocket. Handoff to Guy, dribbles up top. Back right side of Davidson, throws it in the corner. Cavill launches the three. Good Lord. Rasha got a hand in his face there. He still hit that. Timeout Ottumwa, 36-18, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.348 to go until halftime. Des Moines Lincoln 36, Ottumwa 18. Lincoln has hit 10 three-pointers in the first half. Some of them uncontested, but Ottumwa's gotten hands in the face quite a bit, and they've still gone down. Pope, right corner for Shark. Up top, Carter Thompson, leaping catch down the lane. Little runner. Thompson hits another one. Carter Thompson has 2 buckets in this quarter, 4 points in the game, 36-20. Guy, a three in transition, right wing. That goes down. Thompson looks at Neil Hartz and says, I was right there. What can I do? Guy has hit 4 threes. Lincoln has 11 threes. 39-20. Against the pressure, Brown right side to the center of Thompson. Across the timeline left to Shakir Pope. Pope tried to split the double team and a reach-in foul on Lincoln. Then Guy gets his second, team foul number 3. Subs for both teams, Alan Cook back in for Ottumwa, Benno Cooper back in for Lincoln. Cook comes in for Shaq Pope. Cooper replaces Guy. Thompson throws it inbounds to Pope in the backcourt. Javion Bell waiting for him, and 2 other Lincoln defenders looking to possibly trap. Pope over to the right, now lob it back left and over the head of Shark out of bounds. And it's the right idea. Draw the defenders to one side, then a skip pass. But you've got to be accurate. Cavill races into the front court right side. Lob down to the baseline, Davidson. Shot fake trying to drive on Cook in the lane. Jump pass left wing. Cooper for 3. Again, it's the first one for Benno Cooper. It's 12 threes in the game for Lincoln, 42-20. Still 2:43 left in the half. Fed to Trey Brown, dribbles across the timeline, spins out of a double team up top to Rasha. Down low, spin move in the lane, laying it in, countered in the foul, Alan Cook. Allen with a nice spin move in the lane. Give Rasha the assist. Cook has his first bucket. And Tony Davidson gets his second foul, team foul number 4. Cook at the line 57% on the season, and he misses it. Rebound to Davidson. It's Ottumwa's first free throw all night. Lincoln hasn't taken one either. Right side Cooper, they lost him in transition, but he missed the 3. But the rebound, Trey Brown and Carter Thompson both had a hand on it. Neither got it, and Kyrell Moore laid it in. 44-22. Thompson in the backcourt. Left side to Cook. Across the timeline to a running Pope. Pope down against Davidson. Floater, left it short. Couldn't get his own rebound. Davidson picks it up. Long pass up ahead, too tall for Javion Bell and out of bounds into the dog pound. 2:05 to go. Deng Guy will check back in for Lincoln, replacing Davidson. (44-22). Ottumwa down big. Inbound to Shark. Across the timeline to Pope. Rasha waits for his teammates to catch up. Dribbles left in the lane. Throws it back up top to Trey Brown. Brown trying to drive right. A lot of contact. Throw it to right side. Carter Thompson for 3. Too tall. And the rebound to Benno Cooper. Cooper, long pass up ahead. Leaping catch Kyrell Moore. And he went out of bounds. He let go of the basketball, and it stayed in bounds for a couple of bounces, but Moore knew he couldn't pick it back up, and he had to let it bounce out of bounds. Carter Thompson came over, and thankfully he didn't touch it. Cook now on the left side. Bounce it back to Carter. Right side across the timeline to Brown. Brown back to Thompson. Dribbles to the right wing. Double team comes. Gets behind him to Shark. Shark to the elbow for Brown in the corner. Thompson will try another three. Count it this time. Carter Thompson with a three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 44-25. Up top, Javion Bell. Dribbles left. Hands off to Dengai. Guy towards the corner, down to the baseline, under the hoop. Throw it left corner for Cooper. Cooper drives in. Floater blocked by Trey Brown. Allen Cook comes down with it, and then Cooper basically hugged Allen Cook and got called for the foul. First one on Cooper, team foul number 5. So Trey Brown gets the rejection, Cook the rebound, and with 1:01 to go in the half, Ottumwa inbounding, down 44-25. Inbounds comes to Cook on the right side. Bounce it back to Thompson. Dribbles left, now back to the center. Right side back to Cook. Across the timeline to Shark, to the wing, Rashad Pope. Bounce underneath, intended for Trey Brown, too long of a pass, intercepted by Cooper. Up ahead to Cavill. Down to the corner on a dribble. Skip it up top for Bell. He'll launch a three. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled in by Rashad. 5-second difference, never mind, between shot clock and game clock as Cavill stole it from Rashad and laid it in. Boy, Ottumwa just not taking care of the ball. 46-25. Rashad, left side for Cook. Back to Pope, knocked away, but Pope will get it back. Throws it left corner for Shark. Now back up top to Pope. 16 seconds left in the half. Skip it right corner, Trey Brown up top. Carter Thompson, shot fake, pull up elbow jumper off the dribble, good. Carter Thompson's got 9 points all in this quarter. 46-27, 5 seconds. Cavill, crossover dribble, right wing, Cooper, three at the buzzer, no. And Ottumwa goes into the half trailing 46-27. We'll take 3 minutes and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the Realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Tough first half for Ottumwa. Lincoln almost could not miss from three-point range, and they lead the Bulldogs 46-27. Scoring in the first half, Carter Thompson leading Ottumwa tonight. He's got 9 points. Trey Brown has 6, Shakir Pope has 6. Tanner Shark with 2, Alan Cook with 2, Rasha Pope with 2. Ottumwa's had a lot of turnovers. When they've been able to get in their offense, it hasn't been too bad. They had a 17-point second quarter. Ottumwa's on pace, what for them is a pretty good offensive night. Problem is, Lincoln's playing the game at its pace, and they've been running away with it. Javari Cavill has 16 points. Dengai has 14 points. Kyrell Moore has 8. 3 for Benno Cooper, 3 for Javion Bell, and 2 for Tony Davidson. Again, 12 three-pointers in that first half for Des Moines Lincoln. As a consequence of maybe them shooting so many outside shots, Lincoln hasn't even attempted a free throw in the first half. Ottumwa only attempted 1. Alan Cook had a chance at a three-point play. That free throw did not go down. In foul trouble, Dengai and Tony Davidson have 2 fouls each for Lincoln. Alan Cook, the only Bulldog with more than 1 foul, he has 2. Only 9 fouls total were called in the first half, and that's even though Lincoln is pressing and trapping, and honestly, there were a few more fouls that could have been called on Lincoln when they were, hacking at the ball for Ottumwa. However, most of Ottumwa's turnovers weren't because Lincoln was trapping and causing contact. They were because Ottumwa was throwing wayward passes or telegraphing passes and allowing Lincoln to get into the passing lanes. The Bulldogs have to take care of the basketball better. We've been saying it all year, but if Ottumwa wants any chance to rally in this second quarter, they have to take better care of the basketball. Now, first quarter to second quarter, Ottumwa did better. And they were down 25-10 at the end of 1. In the second quarter, Lincoln outscored Ottumwa, but it was 21-17. So the Bulldogs were coming back down and getting their buckets. That was a good second quarter offensively for Ottumwa. And quite honestly, I would say more than half of those 12 threes for Lincoln, Ottumwa was contesting it. They had a hand in the face. Just Lincoln was red hot in that first half. And maybe you hope that that rim and that basket is just as kind to Ottumwa as they switch ends and play the second half, because it was very friendly to Lincoln in the first 16 minutes. So the Rails lead it 46-27. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Lee's Photography in Ottumwa, capturing all the special moments in your life, such as weddings, sports, senior photos, family portraits, and more. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street across from the Courier in Ottumwa, capturing memories to last a lifetime. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Stop out and see the new and improved look, and they aren't done yet. More upgrades are on the way to Champion Bowl, where bowling is awesome. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs trailing Des Moines Lincoln in our boys game 46-27 at the half. Bit of a delay before the start of the second half. We had a dance team performance, then the Chuck-a-Duck contest, and they've just now gotten the teams back out onto the court to warm up. And we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. So Annie, let's take another 2-minute timeout. 2 more minutes and we're back with the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
About ready to start the second half. Ottumwa High basketball, the Bulldog boys trailing Des Moines Lincoln 46-27. Didn't really get a chance to talk about the conference standings, but coming into tonight, Des Moines Hoover 7-1, leading the Iowa Alliance South. Des Moines Roosevelt 6-2. Those two teams are playing at Hoover tonight. They just started the second half there, and if I'm reading you right, Hoover leading Roosevelt 30-23. If Hoover wins that game, they clinch the conference. If Roosevelt wins that game, they'll be tied with Hoover with 1 game to play. Lincoln with the ball here to start the second half. Ottumwa's got Tanner Shark, Shakir Pope, Carter Thompson, Allen Cook, Trey Brown on the floor. Jabari Cavill goes right corner for Benno Cooper. Down low to Javion Bell. Throw it to the free throw line for Cairo Moore. Now left wing to Jabari Cavill. Cavill drives in, kick in the corner, Deng Guy. Guy baseline drive, jump pass right corner to Bell. To the wing, Cooper up top. Moore for 3, missed it. And rare to see Lincoln miss a 3 tonight. They hit 12 in the first half. Rebound to Trey Brown. Tanner Shark across the timeline, left side, and he was bumped by, I believe, Deng Guy, and that is the 3rd foul on Guy, who had 14 points in that first half for the Rails. Carter Thompson will inbound from the far side. Gets it up top to Shark. Right wing to Shaq Pope. Pope back up top to Carter. Over to the right for Trey Brown. Brown up top to Shark. Lincoln in a zone. Throw it left side for Cook. 20 on the shot clock. Cook had it taken away by Guy. Guy all the way down. Layup good. 16 for Deng Guy. 48-27 Rails. Ottumwa with another turnover. Pope, lob across the timeline, and Cairo Moore knocked it out of bounds. Ottumwa will inbound from the far side. 6:56 on the clock, 3rd quarter. Thompson gets it inbound to Shark up high on the left. Skip pass right side for Shakir Pope. Down to a cutting Trey Brown, layup off the rim, nobody's fouled, and Brown will shoot 2. Ottumwa caught Lincoln a little napping there. Benno Cooper gets his 2nd. Team foul number 2 on the Rails. Brown at the free throw line, 63% on the season, but that doesn't count last night's game, as his first one here is good. It's his 7th point. Stats are not updated for today. It's kind of hard to get stats updated when you play a back-to-back. Trey was 6 of 7 from the line at Mount Pleasant last night. 2nd free throw good. He's got 8, 48-29. Trey had 18 points last night, just didn't get a lot of help from his teammates at Mount Pleasant. Cavill trying to drive right on Pope, throw it left baseline to Bell. Bell, kick it left corner to Cavill. Baseline drive, reverse layup, hit the bottom of the backboard, rebound tied up by Pope and Bell, and the arrow will give it back to Ottumwa. Thompson will inbound. He's got the tall, lanky Javion Bell in his face, gets it into Brown right side. Bounce it back to Thompson. Throw it left to Allen Cook. Cook back to Thompson. Fire across the timeline to Pope down the lane. Try to feed it to Shark. Low pass, picked it up. Lob it up top to Thompson. Right wing, Trey Brown. He drives in, jump stop, layup, no. Got his own rebound, put it back in traffic, got it to go. Trey Brown will not be denied. He's got 10. 48-31. Boy, Ottumwa is holding its own offensively. They have ever since the 2nd quarter. They've just got to get some stops. The only bucket they've given up so far in this quarter is a turnover. Now Trey Brown steals it up top, takes it all the way down, layup. Well, that was a goaltend, and they didn't call it. And now Allen Cook blocks the pass up ahead out of bounds on the far side. Neil Hartz is livid. Trey Brown's layup was off the glass and then blocked, and they didn't call the goaltend. How do you miss that? Ottumwa should have 2 more points. Trey should have 2 more points. Cavill, left side. Throw it right side to Guy. Penetrates. Kick it left wing to Cooper. Tough catch. 3 on the way. Got it. 51-31. Should be 51-33. Left side is Brown. Across the timeline on a dribble. Tried to bounce it to Shark and missed. Picked off by Cooper. Cooper back the other way. 3-on-1 to Cavill. Lob it back. And Javion Bell missed the dunk on the alley hoop, but Cairo Moore picked up the loose change and laid it in. 53-31. Cook at a double team. Up top to Thompson. Dribbles left or right, gets it back to Cook, back to Thompson. Got to get it across, got to get it across. Now lob across the timeline for Shark. Throw it right corner for Brown. Baseline drive, little runner, got it. Trey's got 12, 53-33. Up ahead to Benno Cooper. Baseline drive, forced out of bounds, and he stepped out before he passed it. Good defense by Tanner Sharp. Ball goes back to Ottumwa. Thompson to inbound, pardon me. Looking for Trey, gets it to him in the corner. Right back to Carter. Dribbles left, up ahead to Cook on the side. Allen, not across the timeline yet, gets it to Thompson. He's across. Down low for Pope. Tough catch in the lane. He was fouled. Kind of unfortunate because he was spinning away from that contact. Might have scored. But they'll get the foul first on Kyrell Moore, his first, team foul number 3. Sub for Lincoln, Demarius Parker, a 5'11 sophomore, in for the first time, replacing Dengai. Thompson to inbound. Throw it left corner for Shaq Pope. Pope down the lane, up and under move, a lot of contact, no call, but he got it to go somehow. Shakir Pope with an incredible layup, 53-35. Cavill up top, guarded by Trey Brown. Drives left, lob it from the alley-oop, and the tip-in is good, around and down by Javion Bell. 55-35, inbound left side to Cook. Up ahead to Shaq Pope, left side one-on-one with Moore. Takes it in hard, off the glass and good. Shakir Pope answers. He's got 10, 55-37. Cavill left side, lob it in the lane to Bell. Shot blocked from behind by Allen Cook and rescued in the corner by Shaq Pope. Pope dribbles out of trouble, gets it left side to Sharp. Sharp to Thompson into the front court. Right side to Brown. Wanted to go backdoor to Cook, wasn't there. Now gets it to Cook on the wing. Allen Cook dribbles away from Moore. Cook down the lane, layup, good. Kind of awkward, but he got it to go. Cook's got 4, 55-39. Long pass up ahead, Moore behind everybody. Laid up, fouled hard by Trey Brown. Trey was looking for the block, got the body instead. Second foul on Trey Brown, and Kyrell Moore will shoot 2. And Ottumwa, a little bit unfortunate there is Allen Cook spun away from Moore at the wing and laid it up, but then Moore just sprinted to the other end and he was behind everybody. Cook was still trying to gather himself after the layup. Moore hits the free throw. It's the first free throw all night for Lincoln. Brashaw Pope and Luke Gravy come in. Thompson and Brown depart. Tony Davidson back in for the Rails, replacing Bell. 56-39, 3:34 to go in the third. One more free throw here for Moore. Free throw is up, and he gets the roll. 12 in the game for Kyrell Moore, 57-39. Brashaw looking to get it in. Got it into Gravy in the corner. Trying to dribble away from Parker. Got it ahead to Pope. Pope, right corner, Allen Cook, wide open 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Cavill. The ball was halfway down. Cavill in the front court, Shaq Pope on him. Dribbles top of the key, goes around a pick. Bulldogs double him out there. Down low to Moore. Kicks it back to Cavill down the lane, up and under move, lay it in, and the foul. Cavill's first bucket of the second half. He's got 18 points. Foul is on Allen Cook, his third. Cavill at the line, an 81% free throw shooter, trying to complete a three-point play. The junior puts it up. Short off the rim, rebound on the floor. Parker saved it off the leg of Cook. And Lincoln will keep the ball. 3:05 to go in the third. Boy, it's humble. Those are things that you just can't let happen. Got to secure rebounds there. Inbound, Cavill bounced it off of Cook's back, but it went to Pope. Shaq racing down, splitting defenders, lay it up, nobody's fouled, and Shaq Pope will shoot 2. So Travari Cavill tried to get cute and bounce it off of Allen Cook's back, but it went right to Shakir Pope, and he went coast to coast, earning a trip to the line. That foul on Kyrell Moore, his second. Team foul number 4 on the Rails. Shakir Pope at the line, 59% on the season. Free throw is good. 11 in the game for Pope, 59-40. And Ottumwa playing close to even with Lincoln since that first quarter. That first quarter was a doozy. Shaq's second free throw is good. He's got 12, 59-41. Ottumwa was down 15 after the first. They're down 18 now. They trailed by as many as 22. Cavill across the timeline, wants a pick, doesn't come. Now he gets it to Parker on the right. Demarius Parker, pocket pick by Rasha. Into the backcourt, Parker able to win the race. Now in the front court, left side to Moore. Moore hands up. No, he fakes a handoff. Now he gets it to Cooper on the wing. Benno Cooper driving on Gravy. Kick it right wing to Parker. Parker up top. 10 on the shot clock. Left wing back to Cooper. Down low to Moore. Takes it in the lane. Foul on the floor. Who are they going to get it on here? If that's Cook, it's his fourth. It is Allen Cook. Called for a bump. Not a lot of contact there. So Trey Brown and Caleb Campbell checking in for Ottumwa. Cook and Tanner Shark will sit. 2:28 left in the third. Cavill trying to get it in. Goes to the lane for Moore. Out to Parker up top. Back to Moore. Left corner for Cavill. Gravy out on him. Baseline drive cut off. Picked up his dribble. Out to Moore left wing. Skip it right wing for Guy. 3 on the way. Missed it. Trey Brown with the rebound. And a foul on who? It's on Ottumwa apparently. Trey Brown called for a push-off. That's his third. Team foul number 4. Javion Bell back in for the Rails, replacing Parker. And Neil Hartz can't believe that call. Cavill trying to get it in. A lob up top and catching it like a wide receiver is Cairo Moore. Got it to Cavill. Long 3 on the way right side. Off the rim, no rebound to Brown. Boy, Cavill that time just a heat check. Brown up ahead to Gravy, top of the key. Back to Trey, left wing. Trey drives in the corner to Campbell. Campbell pressured up top. Throw it right side for Pope. Rasha. Dribbles right, down the lane. Little floater right side short. Trey Brown with the rebound. And they call him for displacement. And Trey Brown just got his 4th foul. He had the ball, but he was all on the back of Davidson. Davidson actually kind of reached around and did, if anything, a backwards hug on Trey. And I think that was trying to keep them both from falling down. Brown staying out there with 4 fouls. Backdoor cut too tall on the pass from Cavill to Deng, out of bounds. Ottumwa gets it back, still down 59-41. I don't know if Ottumwa knows that Brown's got 4 fouls. Now Landon Platton's up. And he's got to come in for Trey, who's got to sit with 4. Platten in for the 2nd time tonight. He got a little playing time in the 1st quarter. Rasha Pope looking for the home run on the inbounds, and it hit the speaker. Pope had a step on Javion Bell. Rasha's pass, though, a little too high. 2nd time that's happened to Ottumwa this month. Tanner Shark had that happen once. Now Lincoln will inbound from the baseline in their front court. Short left corner, Cairo Moore, a 3 on the way. Got it. Boy, that ball barely tickled the rim. 62-41. Inbound Caleb Campbell on the left, back to the center for Rasha. Rasha lob it to the right corner where nobody at all is standing down there. Out of bounds, back to Lincoln. Sub for the Rails. First time we'll see Charlie Fry, a 6'2" sophomore. Replaces Davidson. Now the official being called over to the scorer's table, but I think they were double checking Charlie Fry's. And apparently they still don't like what they're seeing. Something about that substitution. Is Charlie Fry in the scorebook? Talking about at the table right now, if Fry was substituted into the game and he's not in the scorebook, that would be a technical foul. Until it has something to do with the book. Official score is showing one of the Lincoln assistant coaches. And I think that is the case. I think Ottumwa's going to get a technical free throw out of this. So I don't think Charlie Fry is in the scorebook. He's the sub who came in. I saw one of the Lincoln coaches look at the scorebook and then go, my bad. So we get a Class B technical on the Lincoln bench, and Caleb Campbell is at the line to shoot a free throw. Puts it up, knocks it down, and he'll get 2 of them. 62-42. And the second one in and out, no good. So we stay at 62-42. Benno Cooper is going to come in for Dengai. Fry does get to stay in the game, but now it's Ottumwa's ball. And Pope gets it into Luke Gravy. Back to Rasha. Dribbling behind the volleyball line, pressured by Cooper, goes left. Split defenders, kept the dribble, then lost it on the baseline, and it's picked up by Fry up ahead to Cavill. Campbell trying to slow him down. Good job by Caleb Campbell to force Cavill back out. Up top, though, Moore wide open for a 3. Missed it. Long rebound, though, out to Cavill. Top of the key, left corner goes to Bell. Bell will shoot a 3. Missed that. Rebound to Rasha. Under a minute to go, 46 seconds. Lincoln up 20. Rasha bounces to Gravy. Back to Rasha. Down the lane. Jump pass left corner. Campbell wide open 3. Air ball. Rebound to Cavill. About a second and a half between shot clock and game clock, and Lincoln will hold for 1 shot here. Cavill up high on the left. Rasha shadows. Cavill dribbles over to the right side to reset the count. Out of the top of the key with 18. Hands it to Moore. Right back to Cavill. Rasha now a few steps back. 10 on the shot clock. Cavill left. Down to the baseline. Pass deflected by Platten. Goes in the corner. Cooper launches the 3. No good. The tip of the buzzer, no. And the quarter is over. 62-42 back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Don't battle yourself. You gotta get up and own it. You're bruising your blitzing by losing and wishing that you had a different opponent.
Start of the fourth quarter, Lincoln with the ball, and they lead Ottumwa 62-42. Again, Bulldogs have played fairly even second and third quarters. Lincoln had 16 in the third. Ottumwa had 15. Jabari Cavill gets it up top to Charlie Fry, left side Benno Cooper. Cooper drives into the lane, kick it right wing Cairo Moore. Shot fake, drives in, all the way to the rim, layup good. 17 for Moore, 64-42. Lincoln matches its biggest lead at 22 points. Brown across the timeline, dribbles in from the right side, skip pass left corner. Allen Cook for 3, off the rim no, and over the backboard out of bounds. Cook's had a couple of good looks this second half, just hasn't been able to get him to fall. Now Cavill into the front court. Bounce it to the elbow for Fry. Charlie Fry hands it to Cavill up top, down the lane left side, all the way to the rim, right-handed layup good. 20 now for Terrari Cavill, right on his average, 66-42. Inbound Trey Brown on the left. Back to the center for Shark, over to the right side, finds Cook across the timeline. Allen playing with 4 fouls. Up top to Shark. Skip it left corner, Thompson. Trey Brown also playing with 4 fouls. Thompson up top to Brown. Dribbles left. Got it on a backdoor cut to Carter Thompson, who lays it in. Carter's into double digits for the first time this season. He's got 11. 66-44. Cabell double teamed up high. Throw it left wing to Moore. Moore a baseline drive. He got bumped by Allen Cook, and Allen will foul out of the game in what may be his final home game. We say maybe because there was talk of Ottumwa rescheduling the boys' game with Mason City. That would be here in Ottumwa if they do it, but we've not heard anything official. Allen fouls out with 6:34 to go. He ends his night with 4 points. Luke Gravy checks in. Cooper right side. Pass underneath, stolen by Trey Brown. Up ahead to Shark. Shark 2-on-2. Try to get it to Pope. It went off of Pope right back to Shark, who laid it in. Maybe give Shaq the unintended assist. 66-46. Shark has 4 points. Up top, Javion Bell hands it back to Cabell. Long three, top of the key, no good. Rebound tapped by Thompson, diving on the floor. Picked up by Bell. Kick it left corner. Cabell's wide open now for a three. No good. Rebound though to Fry. Out to Moore right wing. Drives baseline. Jump stop back to Cabell. His third look at a three. Spins in and out. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Ottumwa. Man. 3 misses in a row by Cabell. I'm not sure he's done that all year. Davidson and Parker back in for Lincoln, replacing Moore and Bell. 5:54 to go. Cabell trying to get it in, now skips it up high on the left to Cooper. Cooper back high on the right to Cabell. Guarded by Shark. Crossover dribble into the lane, jump pass left wing for Cooper. 3 on the way. Good. Benno Cooper's third 3, he's got 9. 69-46. Trey Brown in the front court left side. Lincoln's not trapping anymore. Trey drives in, runner off the glass too strong, rebound batted, out of bounds, last touch by Lincoln. And Ottumwa will get a new shot clock, 5:23 to go. Rails probably thought they'd be able to clear their bench, and they're up 20 with 5:23 to go, but Ottumwa stayed close enough that it's not yet time to bring in the deep reserves. Luke Gravy, left baseline cut off, needs some help. Throws it to Carter Thompson high on the left side. Back to Gravy. Baseline drive, pull-up jumper. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Cooper. Rails want to run. Cooper up ahead to Cabell left side. Down to the baseline, and he's bumped by Shakir Pope. First on Shaq. Team foul number 6 or 7? Team foul number 7, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Travari Cabell, who's 0 for 1 from the line tonight. Cabell's free throw. Short off the rim. Fry tipped the rebound, but Brown hasn't. He got fouled over the top by Davidson. So Cabell, uncharacteristically, 0 for 2 from the line. He's normally 81%. Davidson, his third foul, team foul number 5 in the half on Lincoln. Inbound to Shark. Cabell waits for him in midcourt. Tanner lobs it across the timeline left side for Thompson. Thompson dribbling against Fry. Bounce it to the elbow. Turnaround jumper. Trey Brown. Good. 14 for Brown. And Brown nearly stole the pass. Davidson has it. Baseline drive. Jump stop. Fed it across to Fry, who lays it in. Fry's first bucket. 71-48. 4:30 to go. Shark right side to Thompson across the timeline on a dribble. Takes it towards the wing. In the corner for Shaq Pope. Down to the baseline, Trey Brown. Brown double team. Try to get it in lane to Gravy, threw it away. Cabell steals it. Carter Thompson with a reach-in foul at midcourt. First one on Carter, team foul number 8, and Cabell back to the line. Again, shooting a 1-and-1. Or wait, what did they call here? They didn't call a foul? Somehow Ottumwa was inbounding. I'm going to guess they called Cabell for carrying the basketball before the foul, because there's no foul issued now. Thompson has it right corner for Ottumwa. Double teamed on the dribble, fed it down low to Trey Brown. Brown goes up strong, layup no, but a whistle and a blocking foul, and Trey will shoot two. As Charlie Fry will get the foul. Lincoln coach Justin Einerson is not happy about the previous non-foul call. I'd like to gently remind him his team's up 71-48. Brown at the line shooting two. First one good. Trey 3 for 3 from the line tonight. 15 for Brown. Second free throw up, and he'll get the roll. Trey with 16. Quickly up ahead, Davidson caught a pass behind the defense, but missed the layup after he let two defenders fly by, and the rebound to Thompson. Boy, you look down, and Lincoln's all the way down to the other end of the court. Right side is Thompson. Trying to get it to Trey again. Parker really denying him. They go right wing to Shark. Shark, a lob down to Trey now. Backing down on Parker, turnaround jumper in the lane, missed it, rebound to Fry. Up ahead to Cavill. Fires to Davidson, who's behind the defense. That layup blocked by Shaq Pope, but that was goaltending. And I know what Neil Hart just said to the official on the other end. He's like, well, if you're going to call that, you needed to call it on the other end earlier. So give Davidson the bucket. Again, that goaltending call was correct, but they missed a blatant goaltend by Lincoln on the other end in the third quarter. Cavill has checked out. Dengai back in for him. Landon Platten will come in for Ottumwa, and he replaces Shakir Pope. Caleb Campbell also back in for Ottumwa. 3:23 to go. Ottumwa down 73-50. Shark into the front court right side. Up top for Gravy. Dribbles right, hands off to Campbell. Campbell drives in. Yeah, he double dribbled. Didn't really mean to, but was kind of losing it on that first dribble, and his hand drifted over and had two hands on the ball just long enough. Now Cooper into the front court. Crossover dribble down the lane, jump stop, threw it out, and Davidson rescued on the wing. He drives in, fed it across, knocked away from Fry, and Gravy's got a steal. Gets it to Shark. Tanner across the timeline left side. Hesitation dribble, takes it all the way in, lay it up off the glass and good. Tanner Shark to the bucket. He's got 6, 73-52. Cooper up top, feeds it to Guy, steps into a 3. Hit another one. Deng Guy has 19. That's his 5th 3. He had 4 in the first half. 76-52. Right wing Trey Brown, baseline drive, little floater, offensive foul as Fry stepped in, took the charge. And Trey Brown is fouled out of the game at the 2:28 mark. Bryant Wilson and Jared Mitchell will come in. Brown is done, and Tanner Shark will also check out. Trey ends his night with 16 points. He'll have better days on this home floor for sure in the next 2 years. Cooper up top. Throw it left side and threw it away out of bounds. Trying to get it to Parker. So Ottumwa's got Gravy, Campbell, Wilson, Mitchell, and Platten on the floor. That's 5 seniors. Again, playing what might be the final game on their home floor. Ball goes left side for Wilson. Wilson up top to Platten. Platten dribbles right side of the lane. Kick it out to Gravy on the wing, but Platten called for a travel. 2:08 to go. Some of the Lincoln reserves starting to take off their warm-ups now. Inbound play will come on the side. Lincoln's got 3 subs in there, still Cooper and Guy starters in there, but now 5 subs coming off the bench as Cooper kicks it left corner. Guy will try another 3. That one's short off the rim. Rebound to Jared Mitchell. Gets it to Bryant Wilson. Would love to see Wilson get a field goal. He doesn't have one this year, but he throws the pass away to Parker. Parker all the way down. Floater is good. Timeout Lincoln. This will be just a substitution timeout for them. 5 subs coming in. We got Peter Sines, Sullivan, Suarez, Quilty. Keaton Wyckoff Harris. Andon Blake. And Taki Amos. Campbell into the front court for Ottumwa, minute 40 to go. Dogs trailing 78-52. Platten tried to drive, got bumped by Sullivan Suarez Quilty, and Quilty called for the block. It's team foul number 7 on Lincoln, so Platten shooting a 1-and-1. Platten at the line, 3 for 6 on the season. First one up and good. He'll earn the bonus. Platten hit a pair of free throws last night against Mount Pleasant as well. Trying to match that feed here. Second free throw, too strong off the iron. Rebound pulled down by Sides. Suarez Quilty into the front court right side. Now baseline drive by Wyckoff Harris, and he's fouled. Caleb Campbell gets his first. Team foul number 9, 1-and-1 coming up for Keaton Wyckoff Harris, and this will be his first trip to the line with the varsity team this season. Just a sophomore, assuming these are his first, or this will be his first varsity free throw attempt. No good, rebound to Platten. Javen Rominger's checked in for Ottumwa. He gets it up ahead to Wilson. Wilson up top to Campbell. Campbell over to the right. He drives in, puts up a tough runner off the glass, no, and then they call a charge, offensive foul. So Campbell gets his second, team foul number 10. 1:14 to go. And Suarez Quilty, who took the charge, has a bloody nose, and he's starting to walk back to his bench, and Neil Hart said, son, go over to the trainer's table, which is over there in the corner beyond the Ottumwa bench. One of the Lincoln assistant coaches is going to go down to check on him. They're calling the players to the benches here. And we've got a break in the action here, so let's take 30 seconds and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Clean up a little blood on the floor. Now we're ready to resume as Sullivan Suarez Quilty still getting that bloody nose treated over by the trainer's table. Lincoln has it. Over on the right side, a drive by Keaton Wyckoff Harris. Cut off, kicks it out to Marius Parker, who came back in for Quilty. Parker dribbles free throw line, goes left wing, shot fake and a drive, and an awkward layup attempt and a miss by Amos. Rebound to Rominger. Javen Rominger into the front court, right corner Jared Mitchell. Mitchell drives in the lane, kicks it left wing. Caleb Campbell launches a three. Count it. Campbell hits a three, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Long pass up ahead. Platten knocks it out of bounds. 78-56, 36 seconds to go. I've got one eye on that Hoover-Roosevelt game as Roosevelt's trying to move into a first-place tie. We'll be back to that in a moment. Parker drives in, tried to dunk it, went off the rim out of bounds. Good contest by Caleb Campbell. Demarius Parker at 5'11" tried to dunk the basketball on a baseline drive, and he didn't get up high enough. Shot clock off. Bryant Wilson to the front court. I want to see that kid hit a three. Hit a three at Valley last year. He now a senior. I'd like to see him get a shot. Campbell right wing for Mitchell. Skips it left wing for Wilson. Not really open there. Oh, they called that a double dribble. He had to knock that pass down to Corella. That's not a dribble. You can look that up. that up in the rule book. That is not a dribble. When you deflect a pass down and grab it and then you dribble, you can do that. Anyway, under 15 seconds to go. Parker up top. Trying to drive on Wilson. Spinning across the lane. Got to the rim. Missed the shot, but he's fouled with 6.4 seconds to go. And the foul is on Bryant Wilson. Marius Parker shooting 2. It's 4 for 9 on the season. First free throw, no good. In that Hoover-Roosevelt game, Roosevelt's leading in the fourth quarter 51-50. There cannot be a lot of time left, but the clock display on the video I'm looking at is obscured. So we'll check that. Parker's second free throw, good. He's got 3 points. 79-56, 5 seconds. Campbell into the front court. Down to 2. Crossover dribble, pull-up two-point jumper, got it. So Caleb Campbell ends the game with a bucket in the final score. Lincoln 79 and Ottumwa 58. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and wrap up the night on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa boys fall to Des Moines Lincoln 79-58. As Ottumwa was down 15 after the first quarter, down 19 at the half. Second half almost even. Lincoln only outscored Ottumwa by 2 in the second half, but most of the damage done early. As Ottumwa falls to 4-14 on the season, 2-7 in conference play. Lincoln now 9-9, 6-3 in the conference. Scoring tonight, Ottumwa led by Trey Brown, who had 16 points. Shakir Pope had 12. Carter Thompson had 11. 6 for Tanner Shark, 6 for Caleb Campbell, 4 for Alan Cook, 2 for Rasha Pope, 1 point for Landon Platten. Des Moines Lincoln led by Travari Cavill, who had 20 points. Deng Guy had 19. Kyrell Moore had 17. 9 points for Benno Cooper. 5 points for Javion Bell. 4 for Tony Davidson, 3 for Demarius Parker, and 2 points for Charlie Fry. Free throws in the game, Ottumwa 8 of 11. Lincoln just 3 of 6, but Lincoln did their damage from the outside. Let's do a final count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 three-pointers on the night for Des Moines Lincoln as they beat Ottumwa for the second time this season. Also, a final score in conference play. Des Moines Hoover hit 2 late free throws, and they beat Des Moines Roosevelt at Hoover 52-51. So that clinches the Iowa Alliance Conference South Championship outright for Des Moines Hoovers. They're now 8-1 in conference play, and Roosevelt falls to 6-3. That has them tied for Lincoln now in second place. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time. Bridge City Realty, Community First Credit Union, William Penn University, Reflection Studio, Mercy One Ottumwa, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Lee's Photography, Champion Bowl, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Meridian Credit Union, Lisco, Marvin Bory with Shelter Insurance, and Sonic Drive-In. A big thank you to both Bulldog head coaches, Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz, for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to my producers, Annie Argo here, the on-site video producer, and Guadalupe producing the radio broadcast tonight back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you Friday night. It'll be the conference finales and the regular season finale for the Ottumwa girls as the Bulldog girls and boys play at Des Moines East. Until then, good night, everybody.